Welcome back to a new year, Armadillos. All students, please report to your first club meeting of the year. The room numbers will be listed on your class schedule. It's not that hard, I promise.
Start firing. Hit me hard, folks.
Well, David Morgan's supposed third nipple is buzzing on Twitter. Hashtag #JustTheNip is trending.
Come back to me with photographic evidence.
Okay, stay with me. Rumor. Cassie Brooks has rejected a record number of guys for the fall formal.
I trust him on this one. He knows firsthand.
Well, Matilda, there's a rumor that the pipes underneath the school are rusting, therefore potentially poisoning our water supply.
Good one.
Flint did it better. We'll look like we're riding on their coattails. What are you doing? Put your hand down. You got something?
Yeah. So my older brother is friends with the kid that plays our mascot, and well, the Artie the Armadillo costume went missing over the weekend.
Good riddance. Things smell like death covered in axe.
Scent of the douche.
What do you wear?
Tearjerm. Wanna whiff?
It smells like old man, but like a suave Italian old man.
Love the pep, love the mystery, but what was your name again?
Tim?
Tim, great, but I don't think it's quite Attaway appeal.
Matilda, I really think the whole water supply thing could be groundbreaking.
Simon, we gotta move papers if we want to stay in print. Principal Mathers is this close to slashing our budget and making us web only. Come on, people, we got trees to kill. That's it for today, team. Go out and stir the pot, rake the muck, ask the questions no one wants to ask.
Like, if I had a third nipple, would Cassie Brooks go to the fall formal with me?
Well, if you want a date so bad, then I'll take you. But I'm no fun and I can't dance. Go make news. And Rooney, go do whatever it is you do. Camera stuff. And find a better place for your darkroom or go digital.
Dude, how long has she been standing there?
She kind of does that, like an inverse Batman.
Henry, what's up? Looking forward to some deep balls on game day.
Okay.
Yo, I was watching your YouTube video of you against Ridge. Man, you gave him the old okie dokie.
That's not really what it looks like or what we call it, but
I know everyone's talking about the Jack Mahoney, best D tackle in Ridge history, but you got this, bro.
you with him?
Henry, hey, Matilda from Attaway Appeal. Big game on Friday, you ready?
Well, not really. I mean, we've only lost 2 games last year, and I think it's because we didn't have a mascot. I mean, call it superstition, right? But just something about Artie the Armadillo, it just gets me fired up, you know?
Kind of weird.
No, I totally get the whole superstitious thing. I mean, I got these custom briefs with your face on them, and every time I wear them, you win.
Wait, what?
No, actually, I'm wearing them right now. Check it out.
Yeah, that makes me very uncomfortable.
I know, right? And don't worry about the whole Jack Mahoney guy.
I think I'm a...
We'll find Artie. That'll be our cover story.
Nah, you don't have to worry about that.
No story's too small for Attaway Appeal. Consider him found.
You guys must have way more important things to do, like that third nipple guy.
That's just fluff. Nothing's more important than a win against Ridge.
All right, well, I think I'm gonna head to class now.
Really? With the briefs thing?
He's 6-0 when I wear them. Just saying.
Hey, what's up, Kim?
Tim.
Those who can sing, those who can't lip sync.
Your grandpa called. He wants his jacket back.
Really? That's weird, cause he's dead. Then again, I didn't see the body.
Classic fake death. I would have done the same.
You know, craning your neck down your phone all day, you're missing a lot in life.
Like?
Like 1940s movie night down at the old cinema on Main Street. They're playing Double Indemnity this Friday, and it's a classic.
Sorry, new Pretty Little Liars is on Friday.
So you're just gonna stare at a mirror for an hour?
You called me pretty. Gotta go. I have a third nipple to investigate.
Jesus.
No. Henry Barnett.
Yes?
Tim Sharp. Attaway Appeal. Can I ask you a couple questions?
Look, I filled my quota with you and your little buddy, so please no.
Big game is Friday. Ridge's defense is pretty fierce this year.
Nothing I can't handle.
You sure?
Look, don't mess with me, kid.
Principal Mathers. Principal Mathers?
Matilda.
Did you get my emails on the deluxe back to school edition?
It's hard to miss 17 emails on a Sunday.
Well, if it's a question of budget, we could only do color on A1 and...
It is certainly a question of budget. And the answer is, there's no budget.
But we're in the golden age of journalism. Don't you just love the stain of ink on your fingers?
No, I have a Kindle. You see that over there? When the student body shows that much enthusiasm for the appeal as they do the game against Ridge, then you can print all the news that's fit to print.
All right, David. What's the deal? You got it or not?
Let's do a little this for that. I show you mine, you show me yours.
Whatever. I can just make up a story that it's some weird side effect of herpes.
Do you want the real story or not? It doesn't come for free.
For some weird reason, your chest is in the spotlight. So yeah, I do.
Look, if you want the full story, come meet me by the storage shed at 3:15 p.m. Come alone.
Matilda.
Tom, walk and talk.
It's Tim. Hey, I think I know where the Artie costume went.
Like hell you do. I've got Billy working on a story and all he's done is soil a pair of tidy whities. Listen, Rook, stick to the freshman stuff.
But I think you're missing the
Oh, hey, Henry. Got bad news.
What's up?
No luck on Artie the Armadillo. Looks like that cannon of yours is our only hope. Your arm, it's so cannon-like.
Thanks. It's not a big deal. We'll still make the playoffs no matter what. Later, Melissa.
It's Matilda.
Hold on there, QB. Riddle me this. Pretend I'm your Instagram login and you forgot your password.
You want me to knock this kid out, dude?
Fine. You got one more question.
Question is, what is your mother's maiden name?
Mahoney.
Mahoney as in Jack Mahoney, star defense tackle for Ridge.
That's my cousin. So what? Big freaking deal.
Big freaking deal is, if we lose, we're still in the playoffs. Or that's what you say. But if your cousin Jack loses, Ridge is out for the count.
And?
And Attaway Appeal would like to know if you have been pretending to encounter some bad luck in order to throw away Friday's game as a personal favor for your mother's nephew, aka Jack Mahoney, your first cousin.
First off, that's a run-on sentence. Second of all, you're grasping for straws, kid.
So how do you explain what's in your trunk?
Henry, you've been framed.
Well, Brooke, you got a little fire in your belly after all. But one thing, how'd you know Artie was in the trunk?
A little bit of snooping, whole lot of luck. Didn't really have a plan if I was wrong.
Now that's the Attaway attitude.
It was a pimple! The pimple popped!
Why does everyone keep looking at you and nodding?
It's the symmetry of my face. Sweet post, Hollis. What do you think?
You look like a trollop.
Perfect, girl.
Hey, when's the next article coming out?
Oh, same time as every week.
I was thinking Sunday, 2 or 4, depending on my Pilates schedule.
That's not really up to you.
Love the blog, Holly.
What blog?
What are we doing?
Holly's been cheating on me.
You guys are going out?
Makes sense.
Interesting.
Ew, I could do way better.
No, I'm not referring to us. I'm referring to this.
That's just my Tumblr page. And my business, you weirdo.
This trash is compromising the integrity of our heritage publication. You can't just spit things out of your head and expect people to take you seriously.
I think you're wrong.
What do you guys think?
Ooh, hot.
What is going on here?
Trying a new look inspired by Holly's super insightful article.
Okay, not touching that one. Holly, if you want to write articles, write them in your section. Edited by me.
You barely publish any of my stuff, and you always change the headlines, so no one wants to read them.
I mean, she is right. You tend to stray away from clickbait.
And I deserve a medal for that.
It was not clickbait, and his third nipple is actually a pimple that popped all over me, so my retelling of the story was that he's a squirter.
What now?
We're all being poisoned.
Pardon?
Gina, the lunch lady. She loaded all of our foods with contaminated meat, just like the Chipotle scandal.
Are you sure about this?
Why are his lips sparkling?
All right, Billy, where's your proof?
Look at me. My pulse is racing. I have abdominal pain, and I have a fever and diarrhea. I'm dying.
Maybe you're turning into a zombie. I think I'd like you better that way anyway.
Provocative, but still newsworthy story. Matilda?
Doesn't matter, she would still put a boring title on it.
What is it with you and titles?
The world runs on titles, not stories, Matilda.
Get out. Now.
Okay, let's do this. If my Sunday blog gets less views than the paper, then you can make me write whatever you want.
It's ridiculous.
Matilda is always up for a challenge, right? And we have a great lead story this week. Lunch Lady Poisons School. Working title.
Fine. Your blog versus the Appeal. Put that on a marquee and sell it. Billy, run with your lead. Rooney, help him document. Holly, you have the rest of the week off to write listicles or whatever you and your friends think is important these days.
Wait, what about me?
What about you?
Okay, just hear me out. I'm pretty sure Professor Cooper is, wait for it, an adult entertainment star.
The biology teacher?
He's like 75.
I was researching some for a paper. Okay, whatever. You know what I was doing. And then this pop-up window showed up, and I swear I saw him.
A pop-up. Uh-huh. Well, show us.
Well, I can't because I erase my browser history every 20 minutes so my mom doesn't see.
You can do that?
If this is true, I mean, it could be a big scandal.
Fine, look into Mr. Cooper's side job. The rest of you, rake, stir, etc.
Well, I'm not gonna get in the middle of you and Holly's fight night, so I think I'm gonna jump on this porn thing with Sam.
Of course you will. As for me, I'm gonna work on an op-ed.
Hey team, what'd I miss?
Nothing.
Some people think the written word is dead. But how can you kill something that defines our very existence as mankind? Authorship, storytelling, and recounting history is what separates us from the animals in the jungle. We the few, the chosen who have been blessed with the desire to inform our fellow humans about the news of the day, comes from a lineage as old as cave dwellings. and as powerful as the King James Bible. Which is why, as editor of this story publication, I will continue to fight for my readers' right to free press. I will not bow down to the most dreaded two words in the English language: clickbait.
Nicely done.
It was a great op-ed, wasn't it?
Fine. You win.
Matilda Higgins and Simon Polite to the principal's office, please.
Or maybe not.
Professor Banghard?
I can explain.
Let me help. You see, sir, the viewership of our paper has been struggling, so Matilda thought that in the name of the glorious Attaway Appeal, maybe we could pick some more stories that are intriguing with the students.
Gina the lunch lady's tuna surprise, don't drink the Kool-Aid? Do you kids even know what that's a reference to?
About that.
Oh, good. He's a squirter.
How did that get in there?
From now on, just focus on fun, inspirational stories. Stories that don't challenge the system, but still speak to your audience, like Holly's Kendall Jenner lip kit piece last week.
Oh, you mean Kylie?
Excuse me?
Nothing, sir.
No more trash, no more accusations, no more clickbait.
Well, that was my point.
From now on, just student news. Just student news. If you can't do that, I'm gonna have to find your replacement.
Oh, no, it won't happen again, sir.
You have got to stop doing these movies, Alan. I cannot cover for you forever.
I know. Thanks.
You do look good, though.
Any big sporting events this week?
Field hockey has a game against their rival on Friday.
So, no.
I don't get it. It's called field hockey. Why can't they just check each other, draw a little blood? It'd be hot, am I right, Tim?
What are you into, man?
Sam, what do you have for the arts? Isn't the fall exhibit on Friday? Hello? Sam?
Oh, he's just writing another scathing review about some young local artist.
It's called being a critic, not a compliment tick.
Yeah, I'd call it a cynical basement-dwelling art troll.
Trolling is for simpletons. My reviews are a work of art in themselves.
Well, if you're not an art troll, then why don't you just write all the reviews as your real name instead of hiding behind an alias?
People are sensitive these days. Plus, Vincent Van Bro is a great pen name.
Sensitive? How about this one from last year? They say he dreams his paintings. There's no wonder he can't sleep. Forget art troll. I think people would just call you an asshole.
Hey, Sam's harsh words on Attaway's monthly featured work of art brings a bite to our paper. Vincent Van Bro stays in the appeal.
But art's technically supposed to be subjective.
True. I could take a dump in a brown paper bag and be like, boom, art.
I mean, look at this one. This one's called the Wonderment 6, and it sold at auction for $44 million, and it's just a square with a line down the middle.
Whoa. Mesmerizing. I love it.
To the eye of the beholder, I suppose.
What the hell?
What's wrong?
We know it's you, Vincent. Hey, asshole, try drawing something yourself before you criticize someone else. Sam, you're an art snob dickhead.
My Vincent Van Bro alias was leaked.
Which one of you leaked my name?
All right, Sam, let's not resort to accusation.
Look at these texts.
What happens in the newsroom stays in the newsroom.
Depart, children.
No one leaves until I find out which one of you screwed me.
No, really, you gotta go.
Sam! Sam, dude, are you okay?
What the hell am I supposed to do?
I don't know, apologize?
For what? Telling the truth?
Listen, I'm gonna bake you a humble pie, and then you're going to apologize.
A true critic lives and dies by his word.
Well, then I hope you're ready for the latter. You should probably know who you're dealing with.
Oh.
Featured work of art? This? It looks like an elephant with elephantitis.
Some serious phallic undertones. It's almost like a penis in need of some Viagra.
Don't you guys feel bad for Sam? I mean, any idea who threw him under the bus?
Can we recover a list of all the artists who had a featured work of art this month?
I talked to the art teacher, Miss Marnie. I'm pretty sure she's the one who picks who gets featured.
Seriously, guys, this is a penis.
This isn't even good line work.
Would you look at that? That's like the ugliest sculpture I've ever seen.
Samuel.
Matilda, I'm done. All of the other artists are out for my head. The fall exhibits tomorrow, and they're all gonna be there. I'm not going.
Here's the deal, man. Are you a bit harsh in your reviews? Yes. But I'll be damned if I have you go against your own unique writer voice in the appeal. If others don't appreciate that, then they don't have to read the paper.
Thanks, Matilda.
Your words are your art. Let your papers fly at the exhibit tomorrow.
Keep talking like that, I guess I'll have to call you Mom.
I had to post for a sketch to get this list. Here are all the students who were featured in the last few months.
Any names stand out?
Ooh, Henry Barnett, captain of the football team. Can't imagine his ego taking a poor review very well.
Wow, convenient.
Henry Barnett.
Jim, the thorn in my ass.
Sure, just a few questions.
Kid, don't you have a lot of other things to do? Like, do you even go to class?
Is it true that your work of art, the arm of Zeus, was featured last month?
Yeah, why?
It was just a muscular arm throwing a football. Kind of minimalist, don't you think? Little narcissistic.
Not just any arm, my arm. And the contrast in the print had the perfect balance between highlights and shadows.
No need to get defensive, right? Art's supposed to be subjective. I personally thought it sucked.
Jim, I'm gonna punch you in the face. No one insults me or my art.
Not even Vincent Van Bro?
Sam? Especially not him.
So you outed him?
Yeah, but I got an inside tip that he was the bro.
Oh, cool. Done here. Thanks, QB.
I really don't like you. You know that?
Your words are your art, your words are your art, your words are your art.
Are you talking to yourself, weirdo?
Holly, what are you doing here?
Just here for moral support. They're being pretty mean to you out there.
So, is this like a date?
I sure hope not. Manor Russo's. Now that's a date.
Do the math again.
100 minus 100? Okay, it's 0. All right, we have $0 left in our news team budget. And if you look in here, you'll notice that there is only a coupon here to Victoria's Secret, courtesy of Holly.
Oh, that's where that went. Oh, it's expired.
And a Starbucks gift card with a value at
69 cents. Sorry, it was too funny to throw that away.
Right, we're broke, and new club funds don't get allocated until after the issue.
Wait, so we had to pay the school to print newspapers with the school's own money?
Not even the school system can avoid capitalism, Timothy. It's time for some bootstrapping.
Ew, keep that to yourself.
It's an expression, Holly, for digging deep, getting dirty to get the money.
Ew.
Guys, we have to print this week. The school's going crazy about the new nerd fight happening later today.
Nerd fight?
Yeah, apparently the World of Warcraft Club and the Renaissance Club are meeting to settle an old score. They've been exchanging insults, and now I think they're just gonna exchange blows.
All right, I want 3 of my people on that story. Go undercover, find the root of the problem. Billy, Tim, and Rooney. The rest of us will work on the fundraiser.
Can I be on the fundraising team? I'm not really good at being undercover. Plus, I don't think I'd be able to keep a straight face in front of those clubs.
Sure, whatever, Tim. Sam, you're on the nerd story.
Fitting.
Don't hate me because you ain't me.
Depart, children.
Are you all right, Mr. Daniels?
It's just Ned Stark.
Ooh, Mr. Daniels, you're in for a rough ride.
The Ola Ben workroom.
The room with no number, where the World of Warcraft nerds meet.
That's not the secret knock.
Okay, I'm kicking it down.
They have no respect, no talent, not even loot system. I mean, what's the point of having weapons without any stats or enchantments?
Hey, turn it off.
Well, who started this feud? Someone on the gaming forum. Some Renaissance nerd with the username GastonLive72.
Gaston. Beating the Beast fan.
Whatever, they're gonna get it later. You with us, Rooney?
Okay, so far we have a lemonade stand, Holly dressing up all sexy like and washing cars, and a 5K run.
Honestly, I think the car wash is better.
And further objectify women? Not under my watch.
Well, it's better than a lemonade stand. What are we, 3?
I don't think that 5K is gonna work out. No one wants to run for fun.
Well, I mean, you can see the guy's junk in those short shorts, so.
That's an idea.
What, short shorts?
No, junk. We get everyone on the news team to go through their stuff, and we have a one-day fire sale. We get rid of our old stuff, and we get the money to print.
Well, good, because I have tons of makeup that is so 2016.
I may have a few things collecting some dust.
So it's decided. Tomorrow is the Attaway Appeal fire sale. Simon, text the others and let them know.
This is a thing? Awesome! I've been looking for a place to practice my combat.
You encounter a lot of combat, Billy?
Let me handle this. Lords, I beckon thee. Members of the Renaissance Club, we have heard that those of the World of Warcraft has...
Dude, we talk normal. We just think it's dope to fight with wooden swords and jousts. Plus, my girlfriend thinks it's kind of hot.
Wait. Just your girlfriend, or like all girls?
Those WoW nerds have been slinging some insults our way in the gaming forum. So basically, now we have to beat their asses. So, you on our side?
Hell yeah, we are.
What skills you have?
Like tongue to elbow skills? Because I got that.
No. Like ass kicking.
Rooney! Ninja.
Yeah, she's in.
Fight! This is the big fight.
Oh, I may have oversold this one. Matilda's gonna be so disappointed. Wait, which one do you think is Gaston Live 72? Oh, did you get Matilda's text? I can finally get rid of my old socks.
Dude, no.
Hey, Matilda.
Timothy?
Just wanted to say your fire sale idea, really good idea.
Cool. Thanks, Tim.
Oh, and Matilda?
Timothy?
That's all. Nice shirt. That's all.
It's a blouse, but thanks, man.
Blouse.
What? These things walk downstairs. 50 cents.
Fine. I'll walk.
All right. A quarter it is. Hope it gets tangled.
Where we at?
$3.50, and $3 is just from when Billy bought back his own stuffed teddy bear. Where did he go anyway?
I think he went off crying, said something about his mommy.
Who brought the jar of blood and shrunken head?
That was Rooney. It's something. Now we just have to wait for the witch doctor to show up.
Tim, where's your section?
Sorry, I didn't really have a lot to give. Don't have much at home, besides this silly old ring. I had an old board game, but I thought that would pass for real jewelry.
Listen, it's not the amount you all brought. It's the thought and effort you put into it.
Thanks, Matilda.
This is so 2016. Ew.
Oh my god, guys, we are so screwed.
Yo! Is that the Ring of Balthazar? From the Alchemist Lair board game? Right now, I'll give you guys $10, no questions asked.
Sure.
Whoa, no way. That's a collectible. I'll give you 20.
40.
60.
We meet again.
Looks like we'll have to settle this the only way we know how.
Don't get too excited. They just play some video game. $243.
That's enough for a month's print. Well done, team. The appeal shall continue as scheduled. That was a real team effort. We wouldn't have been able to do it unless everyone contributed.
Didn't $225 come from Tim's Ring of Bulbasaur or something like that?
Yeah, but that's not the point. We all fought to keep the paper going. And we all brought items to the fire sale, no matter how strange.
Rooney.
Principal Mathers won't get rid of us that easily.
Your lip gloss, Holly?
Nope, I'm bringing back 2016.
Dig it.
Hey, Rooney. New shirt?
Beauty and the Beast. It's my jam.
What's wrong, Cub? You look glum.
Freshmen are the worst thing that have ever happened to this school.
But you are a freshman.
You sure you want to do this?
Yes. There's no second guessing and reporting. That's what you always say, right?
No. I've never said anything like that.
Oh.
Killer piece, Tiny Tim.
Brave stuff, my man. Surprised you haven't been tarred and feathered. Those little freshman buggers are scary. They bite at the knees.
All right, pipe down. What do we got on the lineup?
I've got something. I overheard Janitor Jim talking about a new pesticide that they're using on the field. Then I found a can of methyl bromide in his car.
What were you doing in his car?
I went undercover. I told him my tire was flat.
Nice work.
I am going to need a ride later today. I may have underestimated the damage that I did to my car. We'll cross that bridge later. I'm thinking that we do some surveillance around the school to see what's what.
Fine, take Rooney with you in case something comes up. What else, team?
I'm reviewing the new Sonic Girl movie.
I'm on politics, interview with President Flunky.
All right, let's break. And Rook, be careful out there.
Huh. Now I'm worried.
Jesus, Sam. What up?
No art news this week. Just bored.
And you're staring at me because?
So, Mr. Daniels, what exactly do you teach? I've never had your class.
Advanced calculus.
Guess I won't be your student then. How'd you learn to do that?
I was a math major at Harvard and did a few years at NASA.
Harvard? NASA? And now Attaway? Bit of a step down, don't you think?
I came to Attaway for love.
Love? Very storybook.
For my wife. She grew up here, so we moved there a few years ago. Anything else?
No, sir, we're good.
Have a good day.
You too.
Jerk face.
You suck. Tim Sharp, more like Tim Fart.
All right, guys, I'm a freshman too, and Tim Sharp would have been more creative.
What's a shart?
For too long, underclassmen have been allowed to come and go from campus as they please. These lack of policies must stop. Freshmen can ride the bus. Trust me, it's not so bad.
Unlike you, we have older friends who want to give us rides. Yeah, loser.
Hey, guys, come on. Chill. Get out. Come on. Shoo. Go on.
This ain't over, Tim Sharp. I'm taking that one.
How's the nose?
Have you ever gotten hit in the face by like a bouncy ball? Like that.
Takes a lot of courage to stand up to your classmates. Truth to power, buddy.
I'm beginning to think that I shouldn't have written that article.
Don't worry about it. They'll forget by next period. Plus, I mean, kids have an attention span of an hour and a half.
Isn't that a goldfish?
Don't be a smartass.
See that twirling motion? Pesticides, methinks. You could smell it in the air. Unclean.
Mr. Daniels!
You need something, Sam?
Oh, hey, sorry. I was just doing my math homework and there are all these eyes.
Those are imaginary numbers.
Imaginary, right. Like unicorns?
Come over here a second. Oh, look. What if you want a negative square?
That's a good question.
Indeed it is. That's why mathematicians come up with I of imaginary number. So if you multiply I times I, you get
2i. Sorry, 1.
Bingo.
Thanks, Mr. Daniels. Hey, how come we never met your wife before?
Well, actually, she's at school every day.
Really?
Yes, sir. So, you want to meet her?
Can you taste that? Toxic.
Rooney? What? Okay, that's fine.
Sharp. Tim Sharp.
Yeah?
Barry Scott, freshman class representative. Thanks for your vote.
Oh, I actually voted for Jenny Middleton.
Ah, your loss. Anyways, I just wanted to thank you because before your dumb editorial, I was one of the least popular freshmen in school. But now that's you, so thanks, buddy.
Well, you're welcome. See ya.
Come on outside. A bunch of us want to show you our gratitude.
Freshman rule, 10 drills. Freshman rule, 10 drills. Freshman rule, 10 drills.
insults
Sam
into
drills.
or.
Freshman rule. Sam drills.
Hey,
Freshman rule.
hey, break it up! It's enough already. What are you doing?
What are you doing here, Mr. Daniels?
He brought me here to see his wife. Where is she, Mr. D?
Well, she's actually right here. A drunk driver killed the love of my life. And they let me scatter her ashes here.
I've definitely licked some of those twigs over there.
Life is short, kids. It really is. I know you're really ticked off at Tim for what he wrote, but he's a good kid. I mean, we all have our opinions like anyone else. When you graduate from here, I promise you, you're going to look back and laugh at all the things you thought were so serious. And that is something to look forward to. Now, get out of here before I start writing people up. Let's go.
Thank you, Mr. Daniels. I'm sorry about your wife.
I appreciate that. Well, the day's over and I already locked up the newsroom. You gotta go home. I know I'm going.
You good, Tim?
Yeah.
It's okay, buddy.
We're going to print. There's nothing else left to say.
Matilda, I really don't think we covered all of our bases.
Yeah, it's a pretty serious accusation. We get this wrong, and our entire credibility could be tarnished.
What we have is gold. And this is how it went down.
200 bucks. That's all it took. Now I'm scoring a solid B+.
Miss Chester, isn't that like an eagle?
Who cares? I'll pass with flying colors now. But he did mention my final may cost a bit more.
I heard it straight from the source's mouth, so I went to work. I made the calls, emails. The whole thing was very hush. But it led to 3 students. So I tracked them each down and got their confessions. And everyone's gonna hear it from the appeal first. The student body's gonna eat this up. A teacher taking money to raise a student's grade? This is a story we've been waiting for.
Maybe we should run this by Mr. Daniels first. Yo, Mr. Daniels, what you think?
He's definitely guilty.
There you go. Time to print.
You think he'll lose his job?
I don't know.
You see that out there, dear Timothy?
I do.
It's beautiful. The crinkle of a freshly opened paper, eyes scanning down the page, the student body enlightened.
It's very poetic.
This is a dream. This is what the appeal's all about. Delivering the truth, hitting them with the facts.
What about getting in trouble?
Matilda Higgins, my office now!
Why does that tone not suggest accolades?
Matilda, what is this?
The Attaway Appeal School newspaper?
I know that. This story, these accusations.
We simply uncovered the truth. All of these students admitted to paying Mr. Chester to raise their grades.
No, I didn't. I don't even know what she's talking about.
This is unacceptable. I have students coming up and trying to bribe me, plus another 100 angry emails from parents.
What? They all gave me verbal testimonials. I have the notes right here.
I never talked to her. I don't even know who she is.
This is ridiculous. Am I losing my mind?
Okay, I'm making an announcement. I want every paper thrown out. Every single one.
But
I have to figure out what your proper punishment will be. Effective immediately, I'm removing you from your position at the Attaway Appeal. You can go. I expect you to write a formal and sincere letter of apology to Mr. Chester and hand it to Simon to be published in the Attaway Appeal. I need verbal confirmation you heard me.
Yes, sir.
Get out of here.
Per Attaway Appeal Constitution, written by Matilda herself. If the editor-in-chief can no longer take position due to natural disaster, food poisoning, act of God, or any other circumstances, then second in command will take over editor-in-chief duties. If I'm not mistaken, that's you, Simon.
Oh, well, Well, not quite how I pictured taking command.
It's yours, dude. Do your thing.
I mean, are you guys sure you even need a leader? After all, the Appeal is a news team. Emphasis on team.
Every team needs a leader, man.
Alright guys, this is America, land of the free, home of the brave.
And cliches too, apparently.
I, your former editor-in-chief, will maintain my stance in the pursuit for the truth, in that 3 students gave testimonials regarding Mr. Chester. Whether that's true or false, those responsible will answer for it. And I will hunt down and stand by the truth until my grave.
Oof. She's monologuing.
Damn it, Billy, I practiced this. Where was I?
No offense, Matilda, but you made a mistake, and these are your consequences. Isn't that the point of investigative journalism?
We don't report the news for people to feel good about themselves. Our stories, the juicy ones, are meant to bring light and repercussions, sometimes on both sides.
I'll take care of the Appeal, Matilda. Don't worry.
Sorry to bother you guys.
Oh, and Matilda, Principal Mathers told me about the letter you're writing, so just let me know when you've written that up, and we'll go from there.
Tiny Tim.
Hey, Matilda. Sorry about the paper.
You believe me though, right?
It did seem too good to be true.
Yeah, but I was set up.
I know you're not lying, but someone is. I'm gonna find them for you.
You are?
That's right. And if I do, you have to buy me ice cream.
Dude, if you find out who set me up, I'll buy you all the ice cream.
Alright then. I'm gonna need some information. Broadcast through the hallways that they paid for their grades. I don't get it. Rooney, I know we don't know each other very well. Actually, you've literally never said a word to me. Wait, I was just wondering if I could see your camera. Please, I need your help. Matilda needs it. Come on.
Get in.
Wow, you have a really nice
5,
voice. Okay.
4.
Great addition last week, guys. So, what do we have on tap for this week?
Our middle hitter for girls volleyball is rumored to be a descendant of the Amazons. I want to dig deeper.
I'll write about the death of YOLO. I believe in reincarnation, so it would be like YOLO except when you reincarnate. So YOLO, E-W-Y-R.
Great, solid stuff.
Actually, I've got an English report due in a few days, if you don't mind.
Sam, when you're at the Appeal, I have your time. Now, I need you to draft up a piece that exonerates Mr. Chester for when we print Matilda's apology letter saying, it was all poor reporting and et cetera, et cetera.
Really think she'll write that?
She has to.
We've got him.
This is why there should never be a second in command. Power corrupts.
To be fair, it's just a school newspaper. Sorry. What is it? This is bulletproof, Matilda.
No, this isn't proof to anyone but me.
What are you talking about?
Context aside, you see these? What are they? Photographs of Simon chit-chatting and high-fiving fellow students in the school?
But the money.
He's paying them back for lunch. These are as good as my notes.
I see. What did we do?
You did good. Timothy, we're still in this together, right?
Of course.
Oh, hey, welcome back, you two. Got anything for me today?
Nothing concrete yet.
Hey, let's make it solid. You guys are still with us, right? The Attaway appeal?
100%.
Good.
Hope you don't mind. The machine doesn't exactly do ice cream sundaes.
I kind of prefer these.
We'll get him.
Well, we have eyes, ears, and cameras on the inside.
Maybe we can get a video camera. Can't fake that.
You're right. Have you seen that recent Bigfoot video?
Completely different.
Hey, Matilda. I have one last question.
Always in journalist mode. I like it. Shoot.
Will you go on a date with me?